92% of iPhones introduced in the last 4 years are running on iOS 13. If one had to compare this with Goog Read MoreIn in just over 48 hours, Apple is set to unveil its next generation of software updates for all its devices at WWDC 2020. All eyes will be on iOS 14 and what new features it will bring to the iPhone. Before iOS 14 is unveiled to the world, Apple has given numbers that indicate how many people in the world are on iOS 13. As per figures on the Apple developer webpage, 92% of iPhones introduced in the last 4 years are running on iOS 13. Only 7% of iPhones that have come out in the last 4 years are running iOS 12, whereas just 2% are on an older version of iOS. 7% of iPhones released in the last 4 years run iOS 12, and 2% run an earlier version of iOS. If one had to compare this with Google and Android OS updates, then Apple continues to be way ahead of competition. Google has stopped releasing its Android distribution numbers and hasn't done so in almost a year now. So even if users want to get onto the latest Android version, they have to wait till it officially is rolled out by brands. iPhone users are more than keen to upgrade to latest OS updates, and the numbers back that assumption. Even those who have older iPhones run the latest OS update available. 81% of iPhones that were released more than 4 years ago have iOS 13 running on them. Just 5% of iPad users haven't upgraded to iPadOS and continue to use iOS 12, whereas just 1% of users have an earlier version of iOS. Taking into account on iPad users, 73% have iPadOS running, 16% have iOS 12, whereas just 1% have an older version of iOS. This is the second time this year Apple has released iOS installation numbers. The last time it did so was in January, when iOS 13 was installed on 77% of iPhones while 79% of iPads had iPadOS. Thanks for watching. Do you like my video? Then show me your love by pressing like button. Please subscribe my channel and hit bell icon for new technology updates.